Hello, brothers and sisters in Heartdwellers family. Thank you for coming alongside with me to see my interior journey as I came back from Zambia and the trial I was faced with. Now for the fun part, as I take you back to recap the amazing experience I had in Zambia and the many lives that were touched because of Pastor Chama and Pastor Brian's yes to Jesus and my yes to Jesus, with the help of Blessed Mother, of course. The Lord moved in a powerful way as many were touched, healed, and delivered, and I was truly humbled to be a part of what the Lord did and what He's doing in Zambia. You'll get a full picture of my journey, the needs of the people, and hopefully catch the vision of the need for the Children's Hope Community Center that He wants to establish there. We're in the process of creating the website and we'll be launching it very soon with a GoFundMe campaign to get the Lord's mission going. And you'll see why the enemy fought this so hard, because he knows the many lives that would be touched by this work and wanted to out me before it started. But by God's great mercy towards me and the prayers of you faithful family and friends, I'm here, and this work will go forward to draw so many children, adolescents, old, young, suffering, and poor to Jesus. In Zambia, a majority of those who live in the villages are definitely below the poverty level. Their currency is called the kwacha. $1 is equivalent to approximately 15 to 17 kwacha. Guys, people are struggling, seriously struggling, to make 30 kwacha in a week, which is equivalent to $2. You'll hear me share how your donations help so many in a tremendous way. One is Pastor Brian, who is renting a place equivalent to $5, which is about 75 kwacha, but the place had no electricity. He was struggling to rent a place that has solar electricity for only $25, and we're able to help him with that. We helped a widow with $900 to begin a business to make a living, and another widow who lost her nose to witchcraft and had been ostracized for so long. She had a son who needed work, and we're able to bless them with $700 to start a business. We're able to get a new wheelchair for $200 for a young man whose wheelchair broke down on him on the side of the street. We're able to provide a young boy with new shoes and bless his parents with $120 so they can go to school and no longer sell vegetables on the street. We're able to take a young man to the hospital to receive medical attention. We met Purity, and seeing the smile on her face despite her condition and her wounds healing because of all those who helped brought joy to my heart. We were able to bless so many more because of your generosity and donations. Lastly, we had so much fun with the children and introduced them to water balloons and games, which they loved. I got a chance to really live a life of simplicity and poverty and conform my ways to the culture of the village life, which meant prayers at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., then getting up to shower, eat breakfast, and be ready to go for ministry by 8 to 9 a.m. every day. It was tiring at times for sure, and an adjustment to eat the same meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 weeks. But truly, this is the life that I'm called to, and a good look into how our lifestyle will be for those who are called to Ghana, the City of God community. So enjoy this journey with me that you made possible by your prayers and donations. I thank the Lord and Blessed Mother for this wonderful Annunciation and adventure that you now get to see. I decided I'm going to vlog this trip and just put on the channel a different time. But the Lord continues to tell me that He's in the details and even in the delays. So initially I thought I was going to be leaving next Tuesday to go to Zambia, but then I had a series of details that I missed and mistakes that caused my the passport and visa to be delayed. And so I didn't get it until Monday morning, and I thought for sure I'm leaving Tuesday because I want to leave Tuesday so I can come back enough time for the event. And that'll have me come back on Saturday and give me a week to prepare for the Life and Light event. And I remember Mother Claire and Ruth would tell me, oh, why don't you just leave Wednesday, to make sure it gets to you. And I was like, no, I want to leave Tuesday because I don't want to push it back one day further because it caused me to come back then on the week of the event. I should know by now, anytime Mother Claire suggests anything is always Jesus. So sure enough, I finally get my passport and visa on Monday. I'm so excited. And I realized, oh my gosh, I forgot to make a COVID test. So I called Walgreens trying to see if I can make the COVID test at least the same day. They wouldn't allow me to. I'm like, Lord, no. That means that I have to leave on Wednesday, just like they all suggested. So I realized, okay, this is the Lord's will. Oh, it's His will. So I leave Wednesday, and I'm flying by the grace of God and providence. There's a YouTube subscriber, Vanessa, hey, if you're watching this, who works for United Airlines, and she put me on her buddy pass about a year ago, and I'm still on there. So I get to fly from the U.S. to South Africa for free because I don't fly to Zambia. So that God has just been so amazing, His providence. However, with that said, that means I have to fly standby. For sure, I'm thinking, I'm going to get on this flight. I mean, I was telling Ruth, who's going to South Africa? I mean, in Santa Fe, like who's going? Forgetting this is a connecting flight. So when I get here in the morning, I realize they tell me that unfortunately I won't be able to make the flight. There's not enough room. And I'm like, no. And before that, I saw several 555s as we were driving, and I told Ruth, oh man, this is going to be a very interesting adventure with the Lord. It never fails, It wouldn't be the same without some type of delays or crosses. The God being so good that I got a chance to meet a mother who is a mother of 3, and she's a beautiful soul, but I could tell that she was new age. And so I gave her the Rhema cards. The Lord put on my heart to finally get the Rhema cards done. And I have them. Let me show you guys. And this will be available to all our donors to get free Rhema cards, evangelical Rhema cards. So this is what it looks like. This is from Jesus with Love. And the inside there is a note, a prophetic word called Love Note and prophetic work on the back. And so I have several of these, and I don't know if you guys can read it. It looks backward on my end. But anyways, so it's just the random Rhema cards and that the Lord has called me to create. And I have several of these that I can give to the souls that I meet here, just random souls. And so when I found out my flight was delayed, I was like, oh man. So I messaged Pastor Chama, and he's like, I rebuke it. I rebuke every demon delay and rebuking the enemy. I said, no, wait, stop. So I told him, I said, I have to teach you right now. You mean inundated. As a heart dweller, you're here to carry crosses, and the Lord is in the delays. So I'm rebuke something that He's doing. It's all Him. And sure enough, I'm sitting here trying to figure out now, okay, Lord, how can I get a connecting flight? They're able to get me to Denver, which is fine. The problem is a flight from Denver to Newark and then to South Africa. And that means that I'll probably have to stay a night in Newark and also stay again in South Africa. So it's 2 more days. I don't know how the Lord's going to work it out. But sure enough, as I'm sitting here contemplating all these things, one of the workers here, workers on the counter, she was getting off of work and said, hey, do you want to eat breakfast? Go for someone for breakfast. And I was like, wow, Lord, providence. God is so amazing. I got a chance to talk to her. She's a wonderful soul, to pray for her. Her name is Marcy. And so the Lord is just lining things up. And as I'm sitting out here, I decided, Lord, I'm just going to pray the rosary, pray for everyone. And one thing I do when I travel, anywhere I go, I always ask the Lord, as He's told us, I always release the angels of conversion at the doorways of every location that I go, and ministering angels. And I pray, Lord, that every soul that comes into this airport today will receive the grace of salvation. I'm believing that. And I believe that too. So as I'm contemplating these things and praying the rosary, guys, all of a sudden, I see before me a bird. So a couple birds start coming right before me. And I wish I could turn the camera if I may. If not, I have it actually in my phone, which I'll share in the video. And I kept looking at this bird, and I was like, wait a minute. Is this a lark? This can't be a lark. And if you guys don't know what a lark is, that is the bird for St. Francis. That is what inspired St. Francis actually to wear our habits. Because he called all creation and creatures sisters or brothers. And he loved the lark. And he called a sister lark. and you recognize Sister Locke was so beautiful that she had no beautiful outwardly appearance. She wore, her feathers was brown like that of the earth, and she would just fly to and fro free as a bird as she was. Free from the entanglements and things of this world. And that's what inspired him, guys, to get brown sackcloth habit, and that has become our religious outfits, our religious uniforms. And so I'm just sitting here and I'm watching, I'm like, oh my gosh, I Google on my phone, and sure enough, it's a lark sparrow. There's lark sparrows all right here before me, and I'm just blown away, amazed at the Lord, because that once again, he's in the details. I know that means St. Francis is saying, I got you, girl, I'm praying for you, and I'm with you in this, we're journeying together. So it's so awesome. And I'll have the picture in the video to show you Sister Lark Sparrow, and which I've never seen before. So it is awesome. So once again, I'm excited to see what more the Lord does, what else he has in store. I'll keep you guys posted. Still in Santa Fe, and we'll see what turns out, how I get to Denver, what's going to happen in Denver. I'll keep vlogging, and I'll put this up. Hopefully it'll be a wonderful story compilation of what the Lord did in our journey, guys, because you guys are part of my story too. Thank you for your prayers. All right, love you guys. Bye. Hey family, so this is vlog 2. Dumb tired. Flew from Newark, New Jersey to South Africa. So I'm here, and since the first time I did the video, I got stuck in Newark, New Jersey, because of the delayed flight, and I had no idea one of our Heartdwellers was there actually in Newark. So I had to stay literally like a whole day before I could fly, and I got picked up by them, and this is actually one of our intercessors, and I was asking the Lord, like, Lord, what are you up to? What are you doing? You know, why is that you would have me stay there? And sure enough, the Lord said he wanted to make this intercessor of ours a priest. And I was like, wow. So he rerouted my whole schedule to have me delayed in New York for a whole day just so I could be with one of our dear intercessors and ordain him as a priest. So the Lord has been in the details. And as I got my flight in South Africa, I met a wonderful couple who is coming in for a wedding. They're not believers, but I just shared with them, one of the girls, she was having a lot of panic attacks, and I shared with her the peace of God and gave her the Jesus Love You Rhema cards, and she said she would leave it in her book and open it up at the right time. And so I just been praying for her. And then when I came out, you know, South Africa, coming here in the evening, I realized, okay, well, Lord, I'm here. I have to stay a whole night, and I met quite a few people. Everyone's asking me, why don't I get a hotel, and why am I staying here at the airport? But because of our vow of poverty, the Lord really wants me to live a life of simplicity. And the amazing thing is, being here at the airport, I've met so many people. So the Lord in his providence already has sent people just to come take care of me. So I met a young man who just saw me here and decided to take me to get something to eat, and we talked, and come to find out he's Muslim, but he has a wife who's Christian, and he feels the pressure of he feels the pressure of having to convert to Christianity, although he doesn't want to. But I just asked him if he had any Christian friends. He said he didn't, besides his wife. And I just told him about just simply the gospel and the love of Jesus, and I asked him that I prayed that the Lord would reveal himself to him, and he allowed me to pray for him. And I gave him a Rhema card, and we connected to as well. So it's just been amazing. The people the Lord has had me meet here. I just sit down, people just sit next to me, and all of a sudden we have a conversation. And another young lady who I met too, she's coming to South Africa. Come to find out, she's a midwife, and she's like my age, and she's Ghanaian, and she goes to Ghana. She's going to Ghana in September, and that's been a desire of mine, especially the City God community. My grandma was actually a midwife, and I always said, man, I would love to learn midwifery so that we could help those who have no help the women who are pregnant, young teenage mothers who don't have access to medical care, and be able to assist them. And she said that's what the Lord put on her heart, because of pandemic, a lot of teenage pregnancies have skyrocketed in Ghana, and she wants to really equip and teach the young girls about that, and so they could abstain, and also teach them just, simple basic health care for their bodies and for their babies. And I'm just like, hush, Jesus, hush. So we connected too, and so she's excited that whenever we come to Ghana to connect and really to see, to be a part of what the Lord is doing, and to see how we can help her too. So the Lord has set up amazing souls who I've met, who are wonderful, who just connecting with, and it's just amazing. So I'm here. It's about 11 p.m. here at South Africa Airport. This is the airport, guys. I am on the 3rd floor. Nobody's really here. It's not like DFW where it's busy because there's nobody here, but I'm trusting the Lord to take care of me and protect me before I leave. I leave 11:30 in the morning. So I'm just going to sleep here on this bench and just sleep here with my suitcases, all the stuff I got from Pastor Chama, and trust the Lord that He'll protect me or send other divine appointments, and I'll see what else happens. I'll continue to vlog, and we'll keep you guys posted on this amazing adventure with Jesus. So love you guys. God bless you guys. Until next time. Until the next vlog video. Bye.